today's video, we're gonna be installing this Toyota Tacoma roof rack on this 5.5 feet bed cap, and we already got one of them ready. Basically gotta chop it up a little bit because these are curved for the curved roofs and this is flat, so chopped it up a little bit. So you gotta cut this plastic stands off, and we're gonna trim the front section along this line so it doesn't bend in like this. So we'll just trim it like this, and then we'll just put a different we'll just mark these holes on the truck. Might add some new holes on this side because this is only on one side, so we might do two. We might do one here, one on the other side, one on this side, one on the other side, and then we'll just add another bolt on this side just to have it intact fully. So let's get this thing chopping, and then we'll just get back once we're done with chopping. We are test fitting it right now. Gonna use the measuring tape to measure all the corners and the distance between this and this corner, so we could estimately align that roof rack. These are pretty nice because it disconnects if you're not, and then you could just fold it back. I'll probably never do that because I'm gonna put a basket on it, but you have that option. But it will look good. If that needs to be silicone, that kind of cut a little more than I was supposed to cut, but this one's pretty good. This one I cut second, so I knew what I was doing. So once this is pressed down all the way, all the gaps will be perfect. So we're gonna align the distance between this and this, this and this, and then we'll do the front. Just drilled in using a smaller bolt for the back because the big washers don't fit in here. So this one I cut in probably like 25% of it to make it sit flush. And I'm making holes on this side, hole on there, using the silicone to cover the holes so the rain doesn't go in. So the rainwater doesn't go in, or dust. Roof rack is on. Bolts don't look that nice, but I'll cut them flush once I'm done with the whole thing. Now we're gonna take this one. I'll take this one and put it on top of that. We are using the old fasteners to tie at on a new spot. This is how it came out. I did cut off the ends, and it seals perfectly fine. We have no leaks whatsoever, and this is a recent add-on. Just put this on, and it works perfectly fine. As you can see, this is how I did this one. So I drilled into the existing plates like this one, and then used the bracket that came with the Max Tracks to extend it out. And it's the shovel on the other side. I don't want to get too big of a shovel, but yeah. Only thing is, this light bar needs to be switched. It's so old that it has a leak inside, and bolts are starting to rust, but it came out good. What it looks like from farther away.